Arceus is really trying to stop me from making this video because I was recording at the beginning of this game and then it stopped working. But this will not stand. This aggression will not stand because I have just been delivered the heartrending news. I don't even know what my team is. I got it off the forums. I'm sure it's good, but I don't know any of these. Steel poison? What is that? Well, okay. It seems like my best switch into Klefki. Cool name, at least. I'll just click Ironhead. Who cares? Because this is not what's important here. What's important is that I've been delivered the heartrending news, and it's related to why I am playing Gen 9 RU out of the blue. And it is, what are these things' stats? Okay, that's not bad. It is that I can use Parting Shot now, because unless it goes for the third layer of spikes. Oh no, I should have Parting Shotted. Oh, at least that thing doesn't have boots. Okay, losing the big picture here. The big picture is that that thing has CC. I don't want to switch T-Tar into it. I don't want to switch anything into it, though. I'm just going to let it flare blitz itself into death. So, I've been delivered the heartrending news that Tyranitar, the king of competitive Pokemon, is now not just UU, but RU. And I know the horrible removal of Pursuit in Generation 8, hit him hard, but he got back on his feet. He became one of the scariest choice banners around, but now it's just too much. And I'm really upset because this is proof that Arceus is either absent or sadistic beyond human comprehension. So either way, this is my little obituary for Tyranitar. I don't even know what this thing does. I'm clicking Surf because, yeah, what else would I click? Hope this thing doesn't Terra into something stupid. Actually, I don't care. I don't care if this Arcanine suddenly turns into Mega Rayquaza and destroys everything in sight, because I'm mourning Tyranitar right now. So I'm just going to give you some good T-Tar memories. Do I have a switch into this? Chestnut seems okay. Oh, I have 2 grass types. That's cool. Yeah, I'll go with this. Because I assume this wants to get burned a little less. Is this faster? Oh no, this is really slow. Anyway, I'm going to cut off... See, look at this. T-Tar Sand. Even if T-Tar gets KO'd by close combat here, look how it weakens Arcanine's Morning Sun. That's just... T-Tar and its Sand, and of course its Pursuiting as well, they have been doing so much for the game of Pokemon ever since, you can remember. And, T-Tar has been killing it in competitive Pokemon since a lot of the current player base was alive. I really do mean that. Because Gold and Silver came out in, what, 99? And competitive Pokemon was being played by on simulators, as early as Gen 1. So, anyway, I'm going to knock this off in case it Morning Suns. But nope, this is just going to be a case of... Look at T-Tar. Now even Rotom doesn't want to switch into this thing. Actually, is this Stab Dark? No, it's not. It just has Dark Pulse. No, I'm just going to spam Surf. That's fine. God, that's frail. But yeah, T-Tar and its Sand help you play around everything. Even when Sand was no longer permanent in Generation 6, it still managed to support Excadrill to terrifying heights. It was still a threatening Pokemon in its own right. And, even when it lost Pursuit, so I don't pretend to know the specifics, because actually I remember even early on in Scarlet and Violet, when I was testing stuff with Joey, then apparently, yeah, this, oh, Chestnut gets Body Press now, that's cool. Do I have anything to, oh wait, no, Weavile doesn't have Icicle Crash anymore, right? So, I could probably just, oh, I can Terra Ghost. I'm going to do that, so hopefully it doesn't knock off. I'm amazing. So, yeah, early in Scarlet and Violet, Choice Band T-Tar was a big threat. It doesn't have Pursuit, but it gets more coverage. Obviously, when you Terra it, then it becomes just ludicrously scary. And Yeah, I don't know what changed now, but... Oh, this thing has Volt Absorb. I should have been going to this. That's funny. Well, at least I claim a KO here, I'm sure. What does Double Shock do? Alright, well, I'm gonna... Oh, apparently the opponent did not know that either. Fantastic. Oh, wait, what? Oh, I see. That's how that works. Oh, you only... Oh, that's why it's strong. Because it, Yeah, I see. I see how that works. That's interesting. Okay, well, I'm just gonna Volt Switch. Why is that Scarf too? Dude, leave me alone. Well, I'm immune to this, right? Oh, no, I'm not. I should have Spiky Shielded, actually, earlier. Look at this. I mean, I'm going to lose to the Tauros anyway, but look at just how little T-Tar takes from everything. It's been doing that since Gen 4. Yeah, it's sad. I don't know what happened in Gen 9 to make T-Tar, or in Pokemon Home, rather, to make T-Tar, not just UU, but RU as well, but... Yeah, so I don't know anything about this tier, evidently. Can Spiky Shields work multiple times? Oh, it can. Cool. Alright, well that's, You know how good T-Tar was in that? I blame the rest of the team. I'm sure the team is fine. I'm just messing it up. But, T-Tar... well, you know what? If it takes T-Tar going to RU for T-Tar to be the king again, then that's what it takes. T-Tar's been killing it not just in OU, but in Ubers as well. One of the first things you learn when you go to Ubers, like in Gen 4, for example, you think, all right, well, I'm in Ubers, right? So I want to spam all the Uber Pokemon possible. And then you face a T-Tar lead, and you're like, oh my god, this kills everything. T-Tar is so good because it even destroys so many of the Ubers. That goes back to Gen 2 as well, when it helped check not just Snorlax, of course, which is better than any of the Ubers, but Lugia as well. And, of course, Ho-Oh, if you're careful around Sacred Fire burns. But, there are a couple ways to do that. Yeah. Oh, there's that Hydreigon thing. What type is that? Dark Flying, so it's like Honchkrow. Sure. There's that Virizion thing. Grass Psychic. Okay. Well, a lot of grass types. Anyway, I'm leading off with T-Tar because T-Tar can never be defeated, and my opponent had the same idea, so I appreciate that. But I value my T-Tar too much, so I'm going to go to Chestnut. Anyway. Yeah, T-Tar. Oh, you know what? I respect the fearlessness of that Tyranitar. Yeah, T-Tar killing it, and because T-Tar can do everything. Can do it all. You can, offensive, defensive. Alright, well, this has boots, right? So, yeah, I'm just going to go to this and defog, because this is getting obnoxious. Oh, who's T-Tar set up the sand? I should notice that. Did it not say? Oh, the opposing T-Tar is Unnerve. I didn't even notice that. That's funny. Wow. T-Tar doesn't even need sand to be good. That's pretty cool, I think. Alright, I don't know what this thing's going to do, but I assume it's not going to be friendly if it's coming into me, a ghost type, as a psychic type. So, what's my answer to this? Room seems pretty good. I'm just going to assume. Terra Grass, alright. I will... Scarf, right? I can Parting Shot. What would I Parting Shot into? Oh. Never mind. Does this thing have a fighting move? I'm kind of tempted to go to... How fast is it? 337. So it is slower than... Oh, I didn't even notice the speed thing. Whoops. Wow, this thing's scary. Alright, I'm going to go to Tar and Dragon Tail it out. Wow, that is strong. And yet T-Tar survived because T-Tar's amazing. And oh no, T-Tar died to the sand because it Terra'd Fairy. Oh, that's awful. Oh, that's so sad. Well, no worries. T-Tar did what needed to be done. Should I Volt Switch? Should I... No, I'm going to Double Shock, and if that Wo-Chien thing comes in... Oh, that's satisfying. Look at T-Tar setting the stage. This thing I'm just going to Ice Punch, no? Surely I don't have much of a better option. Oh, nice. Oh, this thing's pretty strong, actually. That's cool. Isn't this the thing that gets the revive move? I wonder, has that like been banned or something? Good lord. T-Tar is so good that you almost don't want to use him as one of the best dragon dancers in the game across Gens 3 and 4 because there's so much you want to use him for early in the game. You know, suffering from success, if you want to put it that way. Because T-Tar covers so much that it's difficult to make up for it with your other teammates. You know, having a T-Tar you can't switch in until the end, it's tough. That thing boosted speed again. These Paradox Pokemon boosting their speed are starting to really drive me nuts. I guess there is a Paradox T-Tar too. Iron Treads? No, that's the Donphan one. I know it's Rock and Electric. That's about it though. I mean, this thing outspeeds everything I had. Oh no, it doesn't outspeed Inteleon without the thing. What does this thing even do? Probably nothing I want to deal with. It probably gets a flying move like Hurricane or something. Spirit Shackle, well... I'll sack this, because... Oh, look, there's Hurricane. Is there anything I can do to survive this thing's assault? I think I'm just going to get clocked again. No, we're going to Ice Beam. Oh, it boosted its special attack. Okay. That's good. I just assume whenever that ability kicks in that it's boosting speed. Please go for Volt Switch. That would make me really happy. Oh, wonderful. Cool. T-Tar does it again. I mean, T-Tar was always going to win in that, but that's the way it should be. That's my kind of Pokemon. My kind of Pokemon is, T-Tar being brought by both sides consistently. I like it when it's an event that T-Tar is not in the battle. It's like, whoa, this is different. This isn't how things should be. Yeah. It takes a while to get games on this RU ladder. This is a current gen. This should be, like, automatic. I should be drowning in RU battles right now. You know what? Fine. Let's go to a real generation. This is not me disparaging new generations as not real or something. But I mean a generation where T-Tar rules. And I mean, it might also be a while before I can get again. No, never mind. Yeah, look at that. Right off the bat. As soon as T-Tar's Sand comes in and kicks up, then the game's going to be different. The game's going to be altered. It will become T-Tar Land. I'm tempted to do it soon. I don't want to getting T-Wave, though. Oh, it's Fire Blast, Blissey. Okay. Well, now I'm going to come in and... Yeah, stay in. Yeah, look at that. CB-Tar. This, incidentally, is also a reason why Brick Break is good on CB-Tar. It's an underrated choice. But yeah, look at that. That was just Tar at its finest. Look at the permanent sand ensuring Gengar can't heal passively. Isn't that just unbelievable? Also, if anyone's wondering where the title of this video comes from, it is an excellent film I watched recently. I will leave a link, because it's publicly available. It's on archive.org. So I will leave a link in the pinned comment. Oh, well, the other team is also going to have a T-Tar, of course, and Swampert. I'm pretty sure that's what we're facing here. I'm going to Wish and send in... No, wait, why did I go... That was a silly move, but it worked out. Well, no, it was going to be either Whisper, Boom there. You know, there was never going to be another T-Bolt. Come on. Yes, give me the lefties. That's fantastic. And now give me the Banded Rock Slide with spikes down. I mean, Pert should have switched in there, but look at Tar go. Tar does it all. Can't believe people were sleeping on T-Tar in Generation 3 for a while. People were like, oh, you know, it's not even that good. It's just a sand machine. Like, yeah, the scariest Pokemon in the game. Just a sand machine. No, totally. You're absolutely right. Probably going to be a Hydro here. Yeah, that's fine. Because I really just want to get... second layer of spikes generally sucks, but I also want to put more pressure on the Swampert. Yeah, switching around Swampert is not this team's favorite thing. Actually, no, we're going to go to Blissey. Just wanted to make sure I didn't come in on an EQ. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, Gengar has been chipped. Oh, good. Yeah, look at that. Alright, let's get this RU nonsense again. I actually like RU as a tier very much. Gen 5 RU is one of my favorite tiers. You know, other tier. You know what? Other tiers, or like tiers that aren't Ubers, I guess. The other tiers are really the non-T-Tar tiers. They're, you know, where you go to get away from T-Tar. Not because you don't love T-Tar, but because sometimes you just need a break, you know? There's nothing wrong with that. And now T-Tar is one of those tiers. That's so sad. Not even you, come on. Alright, well, I don't care what the opponent brings. I'm leading off with T-Tar. I don't care if the opponent has 6 fighting types. I'm leading off with T-Tar. Oh, this is the Torterra Tentacruel. Alright, well, I'm just going to crunch because T-Tar is going to... Why did that do so much damage? Is that like Bandit or something? Well, that crunch smacks it real good, so that's pleasant. Oh, I could have Stone Edge there, probably, but it's fine. And you know what? We're going to get up rocks because T-Tar survives everything with aplomb. Alright, now we'll go to this thing, which super threatens Sylveon with both stabs. There's no way that that Tentacruel is coming back in. I mean, it might, but I can't. That'd be really weird if it did. I should have crunched. I knew it. I thought it, and then I didn't. But that would have been a great victory for T-Tar there. But that's not a failure on T-Tar's part. That's more it's more a user problem. So I'm just going to get this parting shot off and get T-Tar back in there and get the rocks back up. Yeah, this whole T-Tar thing, to RU, it's like an existential thing. It's way more than just, oh, you know, it's to Pokemon's. This thing gets spikes? Give me a break. They'll give moves to anything these days. Sickening. Like, you know, back in my day, you had to earn spikes on your moveset. You know? Actually, Crunch, you know, I am very curious. We're just going to Stone Edge. This is offensively invested. Good lord, that's a lot of damage. Alright, well, now in the forced... I'm going to go to this thing because it's going to knock something off and generally be obnoxious to deal with. Why is that Toedscruel so slow? Why is it slower than T-Tar? Alright, I'm cool with that. Oh, I could have Spirit Shackled it. And then, actually, I don't know if that goes away. Yeah, no, it goes away if I leave, so it's not quite the same. Alright, we'll just Spirit Shackle. Cool, now it's not going to be able to pass the wish to the thing, to the Toadscruel. Let's Calm Mind, I mean, sure. Enjoy your wish. Let's see, do I lock into Iron or Gunk? Well, there are Gunk immunities, so... I don't think I want either of the Steel Elephant or the... How fast is that thing? God, that's fast. Alright, we'll go to this thing then. Cool. Alright, no way this doesn't destroy. Wow. Okay, that's awesome. And this thing's faster, but I have Mach Punch, so... Stab Mach Punch, even. I like Pawmod. This is cool. You know what? I think if T-Tar does have to be an RU, then Pawmod's a pretty cool Pokemon to hang out with. Alright, you know, in a real generation, I'm going to do that again, then T-Tar would make this thing fearful of ever clicking its stabs because it knew it would get pursued in 2 seconds, but not in the last 2 generations because Pursuit's not good for the game. Pursuit is great for the game. Pursuit keeps things from being broken. It also enables some broken things, but, you know, nothing's perfect. Also, most things that are broken with Pursuit are broken on their own. You know, Pursuit just pushes them over the edge. In fact, Pursuit often keeps a lot of crazy stuff in check. So, let's see. Where are we on this? I don't want to switch right into a Scarf Focus Blast. Can't imagine a Psychic move is coming. But, you know, we're going to just sack Decidueye. It feels expendable. Oh, my goodness. Look how T-Tar forces Hoopa to run a move it doesn't want to. Or to use a move it doesn't want to, just so it doesn't let T-Tar in for free. And look at that. T-Tar's in for free. Ready to crunch, I assume? Yeah, I'm just going to crunch. Nothing from Volt Switch. Alright. Copperaja, that did more than I expected. Alright, T-Tar. Defense drop, and now you can't get rocks and KO T-Tar at the same time. That was a thing of beauty. Incredible work. Alright, now we're gonna Mach Punch this. Just because T-Tar has weakened it so that it's definitely in range. And also because it doesn't give Toadscruel a free switch. I guess... I don't know if Ice Punch KOs it or not, but I assume that it's not quite bulky, or it's not quite strong enough to KO from full, so I didn't want to give it a free switch, so I'm willing to take the extra Life Orb hit. But yeah, T-Tar brought Copperaja down beautifully, and helped its... T-Tar's always a pillar of team support. See, T-Tar rarely ends game. I mean, okay, no, T-Tar does end games commonly, but often when T-Tar goes down, it's because it gets in the thick of the action so early on and allows its teammates to clean up more efficiently. So now I just have to avoid getting swept by this thing spamming psychic moves. So for that I have not many good... Actually, I should have been more careful. Look what happens when you throw away your T-Tar. Yeah, that was not my wisest choice. Oh, this thing's specially defensive. Okay, no, it should be fine. Alright, do I need Pawmot? No, I'll sack it. Oh, it even went for Shadow Ball. Okay. Well, this thing has Bulletproof, so I'm immune to that. That's fantastic. Yeah, I'm gonna Spike. I don't know if I can take a Hyper Voice, but I really want to limit the Hoopa switches. It'd actually also be really cool if I could get 2 layers, because then I KO the Copperaja, and Well, I don't know if that's necessary enough. Okay, now I'm going to Revivroom, giving it the wish as I quad resist this. Oh, nuts. Actually, would I have even KO'd it? Alright, that's fine, because I'm just going to Parting Shot, and now I just get more, now I get a free body press. I'll take that for sure. Oh, I should have Leech Seeded. That was very silly of me. Oh, wow, that did a ton. Alright, I assume this is going to roost or do some flying stuff. Why did that do so? Oh, a crit, that's why. Alright, well, that's not great, but doable for sure. Actually, don't I just click Iron Head? Yeah, I do. Oh, wait, that thing doesn't, that thing resists. Never mind. Alright, that is very unfortunate. Alright, is this body press gonna KO this thing? Oh, that might do it. No, I don't think it's going. Yeah, oh, it does, because Leech Seed goes first. Amazing, amazing. I know this is gonna give it a wish, but actually this thing is pain. Good lord. Yeah, I think this thing kind of sweeps me. Again, look at the thing that I needed T-Tar for that I did not play carefully enough with. Dude, why is that thing so fast? I have to like pray for Hurricane misses. Which is, you know, not the worst thing to rely on, because Hurricane accuracy sucks, famously. You know what, I'm going to get into Gen 9 RU and I'm going to build a great T-Tar team. Then I'm going to get into UU and I'm going to build a T-Tar team there. And hopefully that'll get the ball rolling on what you hit Hurricane. Lucky. And wow, that's weak. Okay, I see. Oh, I'm especially defensive, I guess. Yeah, and then hopefully people start spamming it in UU, and then hopefully they start spamming it in OU again. And while I'm wishing for... Hey, wait. They're bringing Scald back into the game, right? If they bring Scald back and not Pursuit, then that's just... That's disgusting. That should not be. That is a thing that should not be. Oh, and I used my Terra already, so... Yeah, that was foolish of me. But would you look at that... Oh. I should have just waited for the... Oh, no, they reconnected. Ah, alright. No matter. We're going to end on a good note, no matter what it is. T-Tar, go. I don't even know what they have yet. Tinkatuff. That sounds fairy type. Fairy and steel. Is T-Tar afraid of it? Maybe a little bit. Well, Revivroom seems like it would be good against it. Okay, so let's Parting Shot. Oh, it gets rocks. Of course it does. What does this thing want to do? Hey, you know, I'm fine with that. I'll just defog. Oh, Rock Tomb, okay. What is this thing's item? Oh, I see. That's how it wants to do. Okay, well. Steel Beam and... Oh, so it didn't want to get rocks. Okay. Psychic Flying. Alright, well. T-Tar will destroy this. T-Tar is so good that it lives Focus Blasts. Uh-oh. Okay, well, that Terra Blast I obviously need to stay away from. The next one, rather. But how fast is this? 317? Oh, it's double dance. That's scary. Oh, wait. Never mind. I admit it is a little surreal to see T-Tar taking sand damage, but hey. Alright, Dreadnought. I assume Chestnut will take that on, but look at T-Tar still being amazing. Maybe I should have stayed in. Oh, wow, that does nothing. Amazing. That is excellent. This thing has boots, of course it does. So it's what, ice fighting? That's actually pretty good coverage. Cutting off the sand. Oh, I see. Stored power. Weavile coming in. Does this thing still have low kick? That seems like something they would have removed. Actually, I should have gone right to Rev of Room, but... Oh, that's still... it lost knockoff. I thought it lost Icicle Crash, too. Yep, looks Ironhead looks pretty good. Actually, Gunk Shot might have been a little better, but it's fine. Cool, cool, cool. Now I'm fighting Palmot with... Oh, that's excellent. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, that's very scary. Okay, well, that's doable, I think. Yeah, of course it is, because Rev of Room is just gonna Ironhead. Oh, I see. Alright, well. Now we just surf. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to finish this off with... Oh, right. It's, yeah, T-Tar is going to win the game. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and one day T-Tar will be on top again. Actually, you know what? If we get a Gen 4 game in the next, like, couple seconds, then we're going to finish things off T-Tar style in Gen 4. Which T-Tar team do we want to use? Do we want to lead T-Tar? Do we want to seal the deal with... Actually, this has DD T-Tar, so we'll go for that. I realize this could go on for a while. But... yeah, if not, we'll just leave it for another day. Give it a few seconds. Believe in Tar. I mean, this is actually a prime example of a team that loves T-Tar's defensive utility but can't really use it because it wants to use it for sweeping, which is why I wanted to retool it to have a more support-oriented Tar setup. Yeah, T-Tar is really interesting because sets get so underrated because, you know, sometimes certain sets are really spammed and then you forget that it runs like a million other great sets as well. So, alright, if we can't get Gen 4, Gen 3. Alright, the universe is probably trying to tell me something. And that's to go to Gen 5, when in doubt. Do I even have any sand teams in this? I think it's just mostly like rain junk I was experimenting with. Oh, I don't think the sand teams are finished though. So yeah, we're gonna stick with the DD Tar Dream. Yeah, just felt a little inspired. Especially because I'm meeting some people, and it was gonna be at 2, but in classic fashion, at the last second, it's like, oh, can it actually be an hour later? Like, yeah, of course it can. You know. I love dealing... Well, flakiness is something else, of course. But, Rotom-Mow, huh? Alright. Well, I don't want to deal with that thing being scarfed. What is that Azelf? I should... that doesn't feel banded. I don't know what else it would be, though. Actually, I don't know why I'm double switching with this Flygon. I should just, launch a Draco Meteor. Alright, that's good. Yeah, that would not have been a good double switch back. And I assume this thing's not gonna... Oh! Alright, I'm forgetting this is low ladder and rules don't exist. Is that also... Yeah, I think this is like Mono Scarf or something goofy. Alright, this is going to U-turn. Yep. Well, that means DD Tar probably won't sweep. Oh, no, that has leftovers. Okay, great. We have a wide lens Will-O-Wisp. No. Okay, come on now. It's wide lens Wisp. Focus Blast I can accept a little bit, but wide lens. Alright. Well, now we're just going to lay up a bunch of spikes. Actually, no, it's always good to have extra spikes for these things. And now we go to Latios. Hopefully exchange some more scarves. Oh, it's Sub-Rhoda. Okay. Yeah, we'll just spam Draco, even though it's -2. I'm not really scared of this thing too much. And now you know what, we're going to send in Tar. Actually, we have a little bit of flexibility with Tar's health here thanks to the Scarf Latios and its Healing Wish. Oh, it's not even... It is Life Orb, okay. Yeah, but it's not even... What was I thinking? Will-O-Wisp. Yeah, it's not that. Do you want to keep this thing a little healthy? We don't really have a good switch. Actually, wait, what am I talking about? The Azov has its Scarf gone? Yeah, the Azov Scarf is gone, and the Heatran with a Scarf exploded. So, and since it's not Mono Scarf, then the odds of other Scarfers being there go way down. So, yeah, I hope there's a Breloom and I just eat its Mach Punch with Choppleberry. Go, DD Tar, go. A Suicune's going to come in and I'm just going to mow right through it. T-Tar is so good, it counters Water type. Oh, yeah, that's good too. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, that's a thing of beauty. Yeah, T-Tar with Pasho Berry was the #1 Water type counter in the tier for years. I'm not exaggerating. People would counter Water type. They would switch T-Tar into the Water type because there wasn't anything better. All right, I don't know if this is Mach Punch or not. I have to assume no because it would have come in after Infernape. Look at that. And the DD Tar dream is reality. Thank you so much for watching. All hail Tyranitar. And it will be on top again one day.